My name's Jenna Lloyd and I am a lifestyle blogger, and I suppose I'm a self-identified feminist. Well, I actually only really got into roller derby because, well, I'm into watching it. I can't skate, unfortunately. Because my partner, his sister was on the team and she got him into skating for the men's team. Well, I watched a couple of games on YouTube first and I was like, wow, this is insane. It's like hard hitting, it's really exciting. It's not like other sports where you sit there for an hour and nothing really happens. It's like each jam is a minute and a half, so you've got that minute and a half to really give it to the other team. And then when I got to go and see DRG play, I was like, this is amazing. And the girls were so welcoming, like even though after I told them I couldn't actually physically go and skate with them, it's kind of like they're a family, but they're really open to partners, kids, like everybody is so supportive. I found that even after the game, like one team would be hugging the other team and they'd be chatting to them and saying great job, and they do player awards and stuff like that. So it's a community thing, which you don't find in a lot of sports. And I spoke to the girls about like why they got into it and stuff, and they all said, it's not about what we look like. We don't have to be thin, we don't have to be a certain race, we don't have to be a certain sexuality. Like really diverse people come and play roller derby, and it's not about looking glamorous or healthy, so to speak, although you do have to be healthy, obviously. And yeah, it just seemed like this great community of people who didn't care what you looked like or what you were into, as long as you came and you gave it your all and you all supported each other. I don't want to kind of say that women's football, women's rugby is uber competitive or that the players don't support each other, because of course they do. Any team sport you do. But I think with sports like that, it's kind of seen as the women's team are never as good as the men's team and that they could never compete together, which isn't the case. I mean, you could see them compete together and they would, beat each other or give each other a good match. But in derby, you can see co-ed scrims where if they're comfortable to do so, men's teams and women's teams will skate together. And speaking to the guys, they're like, my biggest inspiration is so-and-so, and she's a woman. And they say, I see her as my sports equal or my sports goal. It's not, oh, that's the women's team and they're not as good as us. I think it's one of those things where men have been so inspired by what the women have been doing for years and years and years. And they want to get in on it. It looks like this amazing, fun, diverse, cool sport that keeps you fit and helps you to meet people. And I don't think there's anything wrong with, it's equality. Having men's and women's teams, as long as they're equal and they're playing together and they respect each other, that's what it's about. I don't think it detracts from, I don't think you should have a women's only sport or a men's only sport. I think, if you're comfortable to play mixed genders, then do it. If you're equally skilled, then what's the difference?